Hi there. I just wanted to share my testimonial as a Facebook Live. I want to say that since I've been working with Michelle Walsh, things have started to shift. So one of the things that drew me to working with Michelle was her down-to-earth a down-to-earth personality and her sense of humour. I'm laughing just thinking about Michelle. I love the way that she's able to crack a joke and lighten the mood. And I know that for some is a bit of a defence mechanism, but I also know I really appreciate humour when things get a bit serious. So number one was the lightness, the light-heartedness to something that actually isn't light-hearted at all. Growing your business is not light-hearted. There's a bit of effort goes in along the way, and Michelle has, for me, really put that humour in. So some of the stuff that she teaches, I know I've experienced. I'm an energy worker too. However, what she does is put it into a way that's really, really easy to digest. And as multidimensional beings, it's really easy for us women to do many, many, many things all at once. Michelle really has really helped me to laser focus on one thing at a time and prioritize that. The other thing is, as an energy therapist and animal communicator, it's really important that I look after myself. Like all of us here, it's really important that we look after ourselves. But Michelle has brought in the beautiful meditations to do twice a day. And while I meditate, I haven't meditated with such routine as I have since working with Michelle. And that has been a big change for me. She also encouraged me gently through her own being an inspirational leader to follow the inspired thoughts and get out there. So I came up with netwalking as something to run a networking group locally with a bit of a twist that aligned with some of my core messages and values. And I actually ran my first networking group today with 6 ladies and 6 doggies. And I have got bookings for next month and the month after already. So I'm really excited about these things that have happened since working with Michelle. I've been able to manifest huge opportunities into my life, into my business and my personal life. And the biggest one of all, which I haven't shared yet, is that I am married. I've been married for 6.5 years. We've been together 6.5 years, and we've fallen into a bit of a rut. You know, I'm a free spirit. My husband likes to play things nice and safe. I'm always looking for opportunities and adventures. He isn't. We're total opposites, and we got into a bit of a rut. Now, I always, in my younger days, thought I was a bit of a sexual deviant. I'm totally not, it turns out, and married life has really eaten away at any sort of spontaneity. I say married life, I know plenty of people that are married and they're spontaneous as the day they met, but for us that hasn't been our reality. So since meeting Michelle, I've actually signed up to an intimacy and tantra workshop course. It's 8 weeks long with my husband, and we are 3 weeks into that. I would never have done that in the past, because prosperity isn't just about your bank balance or what's in your pocket. Prosperity in your sex life is just as important as prosperity in your diet, in your well-being, in your happiness. And so I really feel like my husband and I are connecting on an intimate level that we did once upon a time. That's how we ended up married. Of course, there was intimacy to start with, but actually we've really started to connect in a different way, and I don't think I would have done that if I hadn't have been looking at prosperity in all areas of my life. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. And and of course, you also share a Facebook Live on a Monday morning. Now, often I'm at a client's half 7 till 9 on a Monday morning, so I can't always make it because the signal is terrible. But I have to say, the lives that I have been able to make have just been so on point for me and where I am at that time. And I just love being able to get a little fix of Michelle on a Monday morning, even if it's on replay, to keep me aligned on purpose and focusing on my business with a simple process to follow. So thank you, Michelle. I know our paths were meant to have crossed, and I'm glad they did. So thank you so much. Bye bye for now.